JoeDoom back for another video. Happy New Year! So the first video I wanted to do for the new year was just to show you some of the things that I've accomplished in Grand Theft Auto Online. So, yeah, why not? As you can see right now, my character is just chilling in the chair next to the Christmas tree. Right now, I am in my facility, and that's by the military base. So I just want to show you some of the things that I have. If you've played this game and you know about the facility, you'll know that this is the mission setup room. There we go. And it's all high-tech and awesome, and I haven't done all of them. Mainly because I haven't had enough people to complete these missions. Or if I do, usually one ends up lagging out and we end up failing the mission or whatever. This is my orbital cannon room. I like this room. I've only used it a few times because it's expensive to use. Alright, moving on. I'm not going to show you every single thing that I've done in this game. Just the more interesting points. Oop, there's my free resupply of my minigun. Moving over here. Mainly I just want to show you my vehicles. Starting off with this, which is my Avenger. And when I saw that when the this update was coming out, I saw this. It's like, oh, I have to get this vehicle, and it ended up being the operations center for this update. Over here we have the Chernobog, which is probably the worst purchase I ever made because it's bulky, it's clunky, it's terrible. You need 2 people to operate it, and you can't sell it. So, yeah. Over here are some of my favorite vehicles that cause lots of destruction. My APC. I actually just got this one back after a while because I sold it to get a lot of this update for this update and the Arena Wars update. Here is my Kanjali tank, and I like it because it takes a lot before it explodes, and you're really safe from bullets in that. That's why I like to go around and cause mayhem and not get destroyed easily. This is my jetpack, and we are going to use this to show you some more of my stuff. Let's see, where am I? Going this way. It's a little bit hard to see in the area because of the snow. But over here, oh, you can kind of see the outline of it. That is my yacht. And initially, I got the yacht because it had the heavy sniper rifle as a free weapon in there. It still has it, but now that I'm, you know, up in the levels, I don't need it anymore. But it's still fun to have. Moving on over here. Going to the military base. And I will not get stars. Because I have a hangar on this base. Which is always fun. Every now and then some other player is chasing me in an aircraft or something. I'll just fly into the base, and if they don't have a hangar on the base, then they'll get shot out of the sky. Alright, let's land this right here. Go into my hangar. Oh, what's going on? that was weird. Okay, these are some of my aircraft. You can tell I'm a big aircraft enthusiast. This is one of my favorite helicopters. I think this is my favorite helicopter, the Aquila. Mainly because it can go into stealth mode and no one can see me on the map until I disable stealth mode and take them out with rockets. And it's a very fast helicopter. This is also a fast helicopter, but it has no weapons, and for some reason you cannot be in passive mode when you fly this one. So you're kind of sitting duck. And it's hard to land because it's so narrow. This is my jet, the Hydrojet, which can hover. There is the utility helicopter, which is the Buzzard. I almost forgot what it was called. So yeah, that's the Buzzard. I forgot what this one's called. I actually just got it back because I like how it can be a plane. You can rotate the propellers upwards so you can hover like a helicopter, and it can land in water. So it's pretty sturdy all around. This is the Bombushka. This thing is pretty useless, and it's very big, very slow, and its bombs are not very accurate, but it's still fun to fly. I also have some other things in storage which are not here on the floor, including cargo bobs and stuff like that. I have a second Hydra back there. So we're going to take this, fly to the next location as soon as he gets in there. There we go. Oh, if you notice the little red helicopter on the left, I had one of those, but it was terrible. So I got rid of it. Pardon me as I take a drink. That's good. Alright. I mentioned this thing has hovering capabilities. But right now, if you can see the flaps right there, or the exhausts, I don't know what they're called. Normally they're in the hover position. Oh, that's pretty. This guy, oh, it disappeared. There we go. But yeah, normally when you leave the hangar, they're in the downward position for hover mode. All you gotta do is push a button, the right button on the D-pad, and you'll go into regular flight mode. This is the vehicle that I like to do the inverted flying challenge, which basically just fly low to the ground like this for as long as possible, and I win almost every time. It gets more challenging when you go into the city. But I don't always do the events, just whenever I feel like them. Alright, coming out of flight mode, going into hover mode, because we are getting close to my next destination, which is my nightclub. One location that I'm not going to be taking you to is my office, because I only have 3 vehicles in there, and they're just average vehicles. Ooh, this thing does not want to cooperate today. Holy cow. So that's why I'm not going to take you in the office. I did have other vehicles in there, but I moved them to different areas for convenience. Alrighty. There we go. This is the back way into my nightclub. If any of you play the game, feel free to come to this location. My nightclub is called Technology. Alright, let's see. This is my DeLorean, which is called a Deluxo, but everyone knows it's the Back to the Future car, and it can fly, and it's fun. But not going to use it right now. Oh, I just went past it. I hate that. Come on. There we go. Really? There we go. All right. Basement level 1 is filled with my delivery vehicles. And this is the one that primarily gets used because I hardly ever get more supplies than what this will carry. So this is my primary one. I've only used this a couple times because I've exceeded the amount to use the van. So that one's that. I've never been able to use this one because I've never had so much supplies where I needed this one. But yeah, that's that. Let's see what's going on with basement level 2. Oh look, I have supplies. Huh. That looks like a lot more than what I'm used to. So, whatever. Oh, I have $300,500. Okay. Going to level 2. You're gonna laugh when you see what's in here. Alright, coming around this way. Behold, my garage full of night sharks. The night shark was free for a period of time, so I bought one in every color. And this is the one that I primarily use because it's the modified one that has all the armor and upgrades and stuff. I should probably do it with this one too so I have a backup, but all the other ones are just stock, standard, and not much use. They're still pretty quick though. Moving on to level 3. Sometimes I wish these sequences were a little bit quicker. Alright, this one's basically the same thing. I do not remember what this car is called. Let's see, hang on a second. This is called... Ah yes, the Ubermacht Revolter. So yeah, I bought same thing, one in every color. And well, at least that was on the there's a lot more colors you can choose from. This one is the one that I've modified, just like the Night Shark. I'm not going to modify another one because I never use it. We're all free. Real fun. Or this direction. Alright, this card has no weapons on it or anything, but it is basically from the Ken Block. And I've seen a few of it. It's really fun to watch. And it's fun to drive. License plate that color. Over in this direction, just night crawl, not night crawl, free crawler. It's a good off road, and that's basically what I like to drive through the mountains. Getting into the fun stuff. This is my Vigilante. The rockets on it. The thing, driving around and you fire a rocket and there is just a little curb if you're right next to it. So that's kind of a design flaw, but okay. Update. The arena. This spot because it looks awesome because of these blades on the front. Do rotate and they do them instantly. At least the NPC longer for other players and vehicles. But light up when you get on. Oh, see how they spin? Yes. Alright, so that's that. Is this. This one had... Oh, the only motorcycle is that when you run into something, you will fall off. And eventually, it's annoying. This one, you don't fall off. So laser guns on top of it as well. And it has all... It has one... And when you get from the side. Check it out. Isn't that cool? Alright, enough of that. And now, one. I think. But this type thing, it doesn't have like weapons, it just has one laser and a ram in front, which does a up in the air. Nice, and that's why I got it. And do it. And it can boost, and so can the with red. And that one, and that one. They have boost. I think one of them. So yeah. On to the last, which is the Terabyte Garage. Excuse me. The year. At least this morning, went to bed after New Year. First thing I had. This is the Terabyte and normal vehicle, but also scan to their stat. They have to be standing still. Oh, red. Let's go to the nerve center. Here's the missile control center. There's a drone. Here's your mission. unfortunately, you have to use the jump to use the horn. It sounds fun. It's a very unique horn because no other vehicle... No! Jeez, sorry. No other vehicle in the game has that horn. So, alright. This will be the last stop on the tour. I haven't been in here in a while, but I have some vehicles in the basement. Going down, down, down. I wish there was an option to go down to this level from the outside, but there isn't one. Only if you're driving one of these vehicles. Alright, that one's cool because it's an ATV and a jet ski. That one's the kit car from Knight Rider, but it's got a whole bunch of different features to it, which are fun. That one I bought but never used. It's just got a gun on top, and it can go in the water. This I bought because I thought it could carry vehicles, but I can't figure out how to do that. So it might have been a wasted purchase. This ramp buggy is so much fun. I just wish it had more armor, because after you run under certain cars enough times, then you blow up. But it is still super fun. Ah, yes. The Rocket Voltec, the car, has the jet engine on the back, and it can boost, and which is really fun. And this is called the Phantom Wedge, I think. Oh, it's not going to show me? Whatever. And yeah, this is really good for clearing the highway of any vehicles. So, yep. That's basically everything. Oh, there is one more vehicle that I want to show you. I might as well bring this junker out. What kind of music's playing? Alright. The only one that I didn't show you is this. The Mobile Operations Center. It's a semi-truck with some very powerful guns on it. And wow, this thing handles well in the snow. Oh, it appeared. Whoa. Can it go over these? Let's see. Nope. I guess I gotta get there the normal way. How do I get there? Really? Is that really the shortest way? I guess it is. Nah, I could probably get there faster this way. Yep, I was right. But yeah, this Mobile Operations Center has powerful guns on it. It has a vehicle workshop, weapons workshop. Oh, there it is. I'll show you inside real quick.
Hey there.
Oh, it's all Christmassy. Hey, dude. So yeah, you bring your vehicles in here that can get weaponized upgrades. This over here, you get your Mark II weapons.
Great weaponry available.
That's one of my favorite ones. That's a real fun one. Let's see. That's one of my favorites, and this is my favorite. Sniper rifle with explosive rounds. It's fun. Alright. Moving on over here. This is the Operations Command Center. And these two stations control the rear turrets, and this station controls the front turret. And here is a panel for doing missions. So, anyways, that was it. That's all I wanted to show you. I guess I could show you my weapons. You already saw. I basically have every weapon. Oh, this one's fun. This little phaser thing. Oh, I can't show it to you in here. This one's fun because it doesn't really kill people. It just blasts them away, which is fun. We got some heavy weapons here. The minigun. Are the snowballs available still? I think I have to go get some. But yeah, when it's snowing out in the game, you can actually get snowballs, which is fun. So, alright. That's it. First video of 2019. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.